everybody, welcome back to another Discovery Kitchen. My name is Sylvia and I'm a registered dietitian. And we've got
Chef Mario. Hey, it's Mardi Gras time. It's Ides of March. It's springtime and spring break. And while we're doing spring break, we might things are gonna start growing in our garden and we need let's eat some plants.
Yes. So this month's theme is plant power. So we're gonna focus on a plant-based dish. It's actually vegan, right?
I'm gonna go vegan today.
And that's awesome. And we're gonna focus on all the nutrients that these foods give us and how they power us up to do the things we love to do every day.
You wanna know the name I call it?
Let's see, what is it called?
This is plant passion power.
Plant power,
Passion.
passion
Plant
power bowl.
You try saying that.
I can't
Plant
say
power passion. But anyway, plant power passion is what we got on the menu today.
Awesome. So explain what we have in front of us.
Right in front of us here, we've got the passion rice. The passion rice is because it's got the fruits in there. It's got mango. It's got bean cherry. It's got corans. It's got golden red. Oh yes, sir. And you know what? And it's totally vegan. It's just water. Okay?
It's rice.
Brown rice. Because
Brown rice.
Guess what do the children eat in school?
We eat brown rice at school because we have to do whole grain rich items. So whole brown rice is a whole grain. So it's a better option for you than white rice because it has more fiber. So that's really good for your digestive tract.
So why do you think I went with brown rice? Because I didn't want to get by it.
He wanted to go for the better option. I'm glad you did.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. And so you made this before our video today.
Yes,
How long did it take for you to cook that?
Maybe about 20 to 25 minutes.
Yes.
You know, browning it first, adding, you know, again, for every 1 part of rice, 2 parts of water, okay? And then after I sweat the celery and onion, which is what I use today, I then added in browned up my rice, and then added in the water, and then I started to add in the garlic, salt, pepper, as the recipe will follow, right?
Yes, we'll show the recipe at the end of the video.
And then the rice was created.
Yes, and rice takes a little bit to cook. I think every rice across the board takes at least 20 minutes to cook.
Yeah, so you have to kind of like be patient, huh?
Be patient with it.
So I'm gonna create like a little bed here.
Yes.
And you can add those.
Yes,
So
I'll
then-
take these over here.
Yeah.
So what's the next thing you got?
The next thing I'm gonna work on is these tomatoes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just add a little bit of olive oil. Normally I like to marinate them a little longer than this, but it's okay. I've cut them in half, if you will. There's some really long ones, and those I cut into 4s. But other than that, they're all cut in half. And normally I add a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper, but I think that everything else has been well seasoned. Okay,
Awesome.
so I went ahead and I'm gonna hold off on that because again, if it's the longer one, I want to take and I want to cut that in like 4.
Half and half again.
Yeah.
Awesome. And those are heirloom tomatoes?
Yes, they're really nice and colorful and sweet, believe it or not.
Those are really delicious.
Then I took the bunched spinach, and I'm just going to cut that a little bit.
Okay. Why'd you go with spinach?
Oh, it could be kale. You could use bok choy, any green that you want from the garden, again, from the garden. So, and by the way, this is the way the spinach will be growing, huh?
Yes, right
It
out of the
doesn't
ground.
come in a plastic bag. So anyway, so
And spinach is really, really a great vegetable. I think I've talked about it before, but it's packed with vitamins and minerals and has a decent amount of iron and folate. It's just gonna elevate and make every meal more nutritious if you add it to it. So I'm glad you picked spinach.
okay. Can you put some in there,
Sure.
please? Because I'm gonna add that in there. There you go.
That's good for now.
That's good enough. So we've got our spinach.
Yes, delicious.
And then I roasted some potatoes, sweet potatoes.
Ooh.
It could have been butternut squash,
Uh-huh.
but I decided I would go with sweet potatoes. I think sweet potatoes are really delicious.
They are. And I feel like they're not used as often as our the cousin, the other potato. Potatoes, we forget about this one, the sweet potato. So I'm glad you utilized it.
Yeah, and it just adds a little bit more flavor to what some people, when you tell them vegan, they right away think bland. But it's really not. It's very savory. We're about to find out.
Yes.
But Miss Sylvia, if you,
And that.
voila. And then I've got an avocado. I'm going to top that off with an avocado. And by the way, these potatoes were roasted in olive oil. You could pick vegetable oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grab this one. I love avocado. It's my favorite. You can add it to almost anything.
Just about.
It's so good. And avocado is a healthy fat, and it's really creamy. It mashes up really well with guacamole or pico de gallo. It can go really well on top of bowls, like we're doing today. Like a burrito bowl, this bowl, on scrambled eggs,
Ooh.
anything.
You had me at scrambled eggs.
Yes.
Very delicious.
All right. Awesome. Have you made this dish before, Mario?
No, but actually I've had, I think I may have mentioned to you that over the break, I had a friend of mine ask me to prepare a catering for him. And one of the challenges was that the daughter getting married, so this was very important, will happen to be a vegan person. And so I go like, okay, I'm going to have to app up. No, what is it?
You need to step up your game.
Hey, I had to step up the game there. And I was like, whoa, buddy, okay.
Because you normally, I don't think you've made a lot of dishes that are specifically vegan.
No.
So it's good.
I'll admit that I have not. And that I said, oh, really? Well, let me see. But I really enjoyed playing. I found that I might like this diet. You know, it's a diet. She says no. But I think it really is good. Don't knock it, guys.
I feel
try
like
it. Make sure you try it first.
Yeah, I think we think it could be boring because it's just vegetables and fruits.
But it tastes so good.
It's the way you season it, the way you prepare each item. Each item does need to be prepared and have flavor for them to all combine together to make something delicious.
Because when they finally come together,
It's really good.
it's going to be a wowzer, you know? It really is. Let me get this out of the way. Bring these to the forefront.
Awesome. These look good.
And there you have our creation.
Yes.
And it's plant power,
Yes.
so that when you eat this, you're going to go like, wow, I feel like Superman.
Yes.
But it feels good. What do you think?
I really like it, and having only plant-based foods here, it's also really, really healthy for you. You're cutting down on a lot of saturated fat. You're cutting down normally on sodium because we're using a lot of herbs to spice things up. So it's a really healthy dish with a lot of nutrients. So I'm really happy with this recipe today.
I like this one. And you know, it's interesting that garden spinach here versus the bag. And I like the sweet potatoes. I love the rice. Wait till you taste this
I know.
rice.
It's gonna be delicious.
It's very delicious. And it's got a lot of my favorite stuff like mango. So you're gonna like that.
Yes. But this is our finished product. We hope you try it at home. The recipe will be shared so you can try to do this. So thank you so much, Mario.
You have a spoon there?
Yes, I do. You want a spoon?
I do.
Awesome. And we hope you try it at home. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time on our next Discovery Kitchen.
Bon appetit from our kitchen to yours. Enjoy it.